Alright, CB here with the RW Wrestling Podcast, and this is my Full Gear predictions. Not your predictions, my predictions. So, the first match on the card is the pre-show buy-in match. It's the NWA Women's Title match, Serena Deeb versus Allison Kay, aka Sienna from Impact Wrestling. Well, I predict that Serena Deeb is going to win. Allison Kay was just under contract with the NWA, and her contract has apparently expired. It'd be nice to see her sign with AEW or any other company, to be honest, minus WWE. So, Serena Deeb just won the title from Thunder Rosa, so let's go with Serena Deeb. Alright. Main card. Orange Cassidy versus John Silver. Oof. This one's a bit of a tough one. But just due to both their personalities, due to both their popularities, I'm going to go Orange Cassidy by disqualification. I feel like Miro is going to attack Orange Cassidy, which will cause him to win. I'm not a huge fan of that result, but, whatever happens, happens. Alright, next match is Hikaru Shida versus Nyla Rose for the AEW Women's Title. And I'm pulling for Shida in this one. Shida can lose the title totally fine, but I would prefer she lost it to Britt Baker, DMD. So I'm going to go Shida over Nyla. This match has no buzz to it. This match was literally just made. You haven't seen Nyla on Dynamite or even Dark in quite a stretch of time. So yeah, let's go with Shida. Shida's been around. Okay, we got the TNT title. Cody Rhodes versus Darby Allin. This one is a tough one. I guess I'm going to say Cody Rhodes because it's a safe bet. But I would love it if it were Darby Allin. Darby Allin needs the win on this one. But my gut feeling just is still saying Cody. So far. Another one we have is the AEW tag titles, FTR versus the Young Bucks. If the Young Bucks lose, they will not be able to challenge for the tag titles anymore. So with that one, I'm going Young Bucks. I would prefer that FTR win, but it's looking all Young Bucks to me. Adam Page versus Kenny Omega in the Eliminator Tournament Finals. I gotta say, the cleaner, Kenny Omega. Kenny's got this. He's got the most build in the tournament. This Kenny Hangman feud is a great feud. There was a nice touch on Dynamite last night, having the Young Bucks getting beat up by FTR, and Page was out there to make the save, and same with Omega. But I'm going to go with the Bucks, and I'm going to go with Kenny winning their respective matches. Then that'll set up the result of the world title match, which the next match I'm going to speak of is Chris Jericho versus MJF. I think that MJF is going to win. And the reason why is so then he can essentially break up the inner circle from inside. He can't break them up from the outside. And on top of that, when they were talking a couple weeks ago before the tag match and the town hall meeting, Santana is kind of on the fence apparently about the whole MJF being in the inner circle. Ortiz and Sammy Guevara do not want him in. Who knows what side Jake Hager's on. So I think MJF is going to join the Inner Circle, and then he's going to start destroying them from the inside out. Which leads us to the Ultimate Deletion match. Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara. If it were me personally booking it, actually I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna say Sammy Guevara needs the win. He lost the other match with Matt Hardy at All Out, the one with the unfortunate injury. I think Sammy takes this one home. Matt is a great character, he's a great wrestler, etc. It's just he doesn't need this particular win. It won't hurt him to lose one feud. So, Sammy Guevara, going for it. Then, the I Quit match of the AEW World Title, Jon Moxley versus Eddie Kingston. And that, I'm going Jon Moxley, so then at Revolution, it's going to be Moxley and Omega for the title. And if you want to put Paige in there somehow, you can go ahead and do that, but Moxley versus Omega for Revolution. So Moxley has to beat King. But alright, that is CB's prediction video for AEW Full Gear. Alright, bye-bye.